Hi viewers, thanks so much for tuning back in. Here we are. Looks like our change to our last name didn't stick, so we're going to change it really quick. Forgot to save, evidently. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Last episode, we created Fred Buddy, and he was drafted by the Miami Marlins. So we are in their AA. We're in their organization. We're on their AA team. We haven't played any games yet, so we will start.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Okay, so this is just a game telling you that you're going to be given options on, building different stats, and you can just pick whatever works out for you. Here, unfortunately, we are given the opportunity to play when our team is down, so not a save opportunity. This looks like it's the first game of the season, so at least we're getting action in the first game. However, it's not a closing opportunity, so not a save opportunity, not even a hold. We are losing.
Buddy called upon, and it's not
so we could possibly get a win.
Keep the deficit at 1 here. Tyler Neslony will get the
and so 1 out.
Find he has a couple
2 men on.
Aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
We don't necessarily have a ground ball
high
pitch.
And deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
And for the most part, we're going to listen to what the catcher
Here's
tells
the
us to
pitch.
do.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A bouncer up the middle.
And so this might be a double play.
On to first.
And it is.
And
so
talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs.
We'll probably get, hopefully, another opportunity to save soon. That we were only given just that 1 batter.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-0 the score tonight. The Mississippi Braves crossed the plate
see,
3 times in the 8th, helping propel
like
them to
tiny,
the win.
tiny bit of
Jason Creasy claims
points
the win out of the
and
pen,
to the
his
point where you
first.
can't even really
Mackenzie
see it, but,
Mills settled with the loss after giving up
walks
only
per
1
9,
earned. Connor
velocity,
Johnstone
and
records
the
the
circle
save,
break.
his first
We're
of
all,
the year. So that's a wrap for us here
given
tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark
couple of,
DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our
points.
entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show, and for more, click over to theshownation.com.
So we weren't given the opportunity to save any further in that series, which would be the first couple games of the season. Hopefully we're used better. Let's actually take a look at our team and look at our roster. Okay, so there are 2 closers in AA. Roger Alicio is better than us. His ERA is infinite because he didn't get a single out yet, so hopefully that is good news for us. Means we'll be able to get that closing job. His potential is a D, so we shouldn't have to worry about him too much. The other players in the organization aren't particularly good either. So hopefully we can move our way up fairly quickly. The one problem with playing as a closer is you're really dependent on the team giving you the opportunity to play. Here it's a top of the 9, 0 outs, but our team isn't winning, so it's not a save opportunity. You can see our team is 1-4, so they're probably not giving anybody
comes on now. He's just
much
hoping to
opportunity
keep this
save.
thing tied. No save opportunity here. At the
Hey,
plate,
again, so
Jake
Will, for the
Gatewood.
most part,
And
listen
his
to
guys
our
need him to get
catcher.
things started here in the top half
Our
of the ninth.
my timing needs to be much
Right there
better.
for strike one.
Gatewood.
Fouled off.
Hey, no outs now, none.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a
Okay, so we
swing
got a
and a
strike.
miss. Good pitch there for the first
And so
out
that's our
here in the
first strikeout.
ninth. So stepping in, Blake Allemond. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Your
So
idea
a
of working the
fastball
count
in.
goes out
Let's
the
see.
window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
High and away fastball. Let's see if we
Nothing
can
in
get the
two
strikeout.
count and the pitch.
Nope.
Fouled away.
So slider away might not work. Yeah.
Just a touch
So
inside. 1-2.
sliders away like that
Man, that's a
really
great take
aren't
right
that
there.
great.
Backdoor slider
of a
just missed the
strikeout pitch
outside
for
corner. This guy must have a really good
a left-hander
Most
when
guys
you're
swing at that
right-hander.
pitch.
And he strikes him out as well.
There we,
so make it back-to-back
we get the
punch-outs here
strikeout
to the
looking.
first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back.
And we'll have
Okay,
to
so
leave
that
it
was
there
that
as
was
the
a very
play is
quick
made
out.
here to end the inning.
And let's see. Goes into extra innings, and we're given the opportunity
Into the
to
box
pitch
now,
again.
Ryan Court.
Kinda looks like,
in 3 at-bats
setting
at
us
this
up for
point. And the first pitch of the
setting
inning
us
here
up for
misses down
disaster
and in
if
for
we
a
give up
ball.
any
It's
runs.
1-0.
I don't think the batters have
And it's fouled away.
really much of an opportunity to, get the runs back because it doesn't look like we're
A ball
particularly
and 2
good.
strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the
So we
first
got
out of the
another
inning.
strikeout.
Striding into the box, Carlos Leal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
All right, so we're lucky our
And
center
quickly,
fielder is
2 gone
fast.
now to start the 10th.
Because it was not ideal.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Coe.
The center field.
And that's in there for a strike.
Go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over
Okay.
to first.
So right to the first
And he'll
baseman.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
With that, the inning's
Riley
over.
Mahan is going to come in and pinch hit here.
And we were
He's
pinch hit for, which, we should have been. Still going into the 12th inning, 13th. And we end up winning in the bottom of the 13th.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this
You can
is
see
the guy. He's our top
we pitched a
player
little
of the
bit more,
game.
so there's
Yeah,
more
no
of a
question.
significant
He was a
increase in
tough
these
out up
stats.
there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks,
And that's
including
kind
a
of just
home
how
run.
it
So
goes,
without him
especially
in
as
the
a
lineup,
closer.
I think
You just have to do the best with the opportunities that you're given. Sometimes the opportunities are few and far between, especially if you're on a team that's not particularly good, so there's not a lot of save opportunities to be had. And this is likely a situation where we're going to be asked to be a starter, unfortunately, and we probably don't have the best stuff for a starter since we're really focused on velocity, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Okay, so luckily this is a save opportunity, so this will be our first save opportunity. Hopefully we don't blow it.
Your attention, please.
Stepping up now, Carl Chester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Buddy.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good
Okay,
fastball
so
like
quick
he
out.
does, that location can be really
Not ideal
It looks
that
so
it wasn't a
tempting to the
strikeout. I
hitter,
was hoping for
but
one,
making
but
contact on that
beggars
pitch
can't be
can be
choosers.
very
At least we're
tough.
getting the opportunity to
Liner
pitch.
towards second.
Another quick out, hopefully.
On to
And
first,
perfect.
and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready once again, James Clark. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
So a slider.
Hey, it looks
away
like this
on a
guy's going to
right-hander.
work in the upper part.
And we get the
Swing and
strikeout.
a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score.
So we have our
game.
first save.
The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th
see
inning and
slowly
never
but surely
gave
our
the lead
stats are
back.
improving.
Mackenzie Mills earns his first win of the season.
On base. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Ready for
please.
another shot now.
Now,
Carl
all
Chester.
right, so
He struck
this-
out swinging in his last
We're
trip
winning
to
by
the plate.
4, but there are 2 batters on, so this should be a save opportunity.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air
Oof,
down the right field
That's
line.
not ideal. Hopefully you can get to it.
Robinette is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the
All right,
corners
so he
now
advances
with
the
2
runner,
on
but
in
we
the
do
inning.
get the out. And so here's a
Now
dynamic
batting.
Ready
challenge.
for another chance?
So do we want to
Sullivan.
try to record
And
an
he needs
out
to make
with a
something
pitch
happen.
inside
They're
the
down to
strike
their
zone,
final out here in the 9th.
which increases contact and our personality type, heart and soul, or record an out without letting the batter make solid contact, which increases hits per 9 and the Maverick personality type. So let's go with this one, since it is a personality type that we have, and hits per 9 is good. Control is also good, but we'll go with this one.
Got two down.
So he
First
can't make
pitch of the
solid
at-bat.
contact.
Tried to golf
So far,
at
so
it,
good.
but he missed strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Also not solid
Buddy
contact.
was
So
born in the
maybe we
state
can
of
get this out
Pennsylvania.
here.
He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
Perfect.
and a swing, and a
So we
miss
should
as
have passed
they
the challenge.
definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 8-4 tonight. The Jacksonville
And
Jumbo
so the
Shrimp.
series
rode on
is over, so we'll return to the clubhouse. Okay, so again, we have a couple of stats and nothing has increased to the point where it's hit the next level yet, so we definitely want to hopefully see that relatively soon.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Okay, and so this gives us the opportunity to get performance gains on a particular attribute. So we can get it hits per 9, Ks per 9, control or break. I am going to go with control. I think our control is lacking, and I'd like to increase it. In the previous dynamic challenge, we went with the hits per 9 just because Maverick type is one of the types that we currently, have. So it's important to increase that. And then now we are given the opportunity to kind of either increase skills or add a pitch. So we can replace slot 3 with the running fastball, no thank you. Replace slot 2 with the palm ball, no. Replace slot 1 with the screwball, definitely not. Or we can learn either the changeup or the splitter or the curveball, or a running fastball. Don't want to necessarily do any of those yet. We're a closer. We don't need more than 3 pitches at this time. So in these next ones, we can increase our slider break and our hits per 9. That's potential. It has potential to be a good one. This one, we're going to increase the cap. Increase hits per 9 by 5. So the one below was increase the slider break by 2 and increase the hits per 9 by 3. This one is just increase the hits per 9 by 5. And the one above is increase the fastball velocity by 1 and the Ks by 9. The Ks per 9 by 3. So those are our options for the bullpen. Then training facility, we can increase the fastball break by 1 and the hits per 9 by 3, I believe. Yep. Not likely. We don't care about the fastball break. The one above is fielding. Don't really care about that. This one we can increase our stamina cap. Really don't care about that too much because we're not a starter, so we are at 80 for stamina is already really good. So I think, and then the other two are clubhouse, where we can just increase the relationship we have with our teammates, or rivalry, where we can increase the rivalry we have with opponents. Don't want to waste the opportunity on one of those. I think the slider break and the hits per 9 is probably the most attractive right now. So we're gonna go with that. So we are given a save opportunity. So far we have 2 saves, 4.1 inning pitch, and 5 strikeouts.
Your attention, please.
Digging in, Jace.
So the
Peterson.
dynamic
He could really
challenge
use
is
a
end the
knock
inning
here,
without
0 for
allowing
3
a
in
runner
the game
hit
so far.
and increase hits per 9. Or end the inning without allowing a run and 3 strikeouts. Ooh, and we get an item reward. I don't know what that is. Okay, so this one is much more likely to happen.
Hey,
But this one
we got
is
nobody.
appealing because we can get an item reward and our Ks per 9 increases a lot. So do we want to play it safe, or do we want to go for broke? I'm going to play it safe. If I get 3 strikeouts, I'll be very upset. Hindsight is 20/20 though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-2, here it comes.
No, inside.
This one's outside.
So you can
Quite a
see
bit
our
off the
control is
plate
not that
time.
great.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off.
All right,
This
well,
could
we
be
didn't
a
get the
productive
strikeout,
inning.
so good.
Brinson is there, and
'cause we would have
that
failed
is
the
a big
challenge.
first out here to start inning number 9.
we
Standing
selected
in,
the other
Blake
one.
Alamond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here
That was
for the
a
home 9.
98
There
mile
are
per hour
2 away
fastball,
now.
which is just ridiculous.
At the plate, Alec Keller, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their
Just
final out
outside.
here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this ball swung
that should
on
be
and
an
hit
out.
to center field.
So we
This
should pass
do
our
it.
challenge.
He brings it in, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Jacksonville used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cody Pote gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
I think if our stats were a little bit better, I would have went with that other challenge, but
Ready
it
to
was
go
just,
for the last half of the
he's a
inning.
brand new
And set
pitcher,
to
way
go
too
is the
risky.
2nd baseman, Blake Alamond.
0-1.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled off.
let's go with the circle change.
Here's the 0-2. Ah, and he just
Oof.
picked him apart.
Made
in
him
that
look
at-bat
silly.
as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Standing in, number 12. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Buddy, a native
Missed that one.
Pennsylvanian, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup.
1 ball, 2
And it's
strikes.
1-2.
All right, let's try a slider away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Okay, end the inning without allowing a run.
Coming to the plate now,
Increase
Carlos
the
Nall.
pitching
First 2 men
clutch
in the inning
cap
have both
by
gone
3
down via
and
the punch
the
out, so
pitching
we'll
clutch,
see if
or
he
end
can
the inning
fare any
without
better.
allowing a run or a hit, and increase the hits per 9. So we're a closer, so being able to pitch clutch is important. So let's go with this one.
from the stretch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. On the ground towards second, reined in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Jumbo Shrimp came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex
So our hits per
claims the
nine
win out
attribute
of the pen,
increase.
his first. Fred Buddy wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season.
And as you heard the announcer just say, that's our 4th save of the season. So we're just
Next
chugging
will be
along.
the cleanup hitter, Cody Hosey. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look
Another
to
save
wake up the
opportunity,
bats.
2-run lead.
Yeah, not much to get excited
Ooh.
about with just a single notch on the scoreboard.
Oh, he's not going to get him.
Deserved. The pitching on the other
Yeah.
side has been
It looked like
really
that bounced
impressive.
off our leg or
And the
something.
recovery's too late as he's able to beat
He
the
was
throw to
just
first.
completely
Into the box
dumbfounded
now,
with that hit. He barely even moved.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Nobody out here.
Here
Let's
at
go
first
high
with
and in
nobody
fastball.
out. Popped him up. Rodriguez has room in foul territory. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Chad
So,
Steinberger.
let's
He
see.
got on top
End the
of
inning
one
without
and was a
allowing a
ground
run.
out victim
Increase the
last
pitching
time.
count.
Yeah, Matty.
And the inning
This
without
pitcher to
allowing a
try and
run
get
or
the
any
same
extra
result
base
as his
hits.
last at bat
Home
right
run
here.
per
The
nine.
double play
And the
is
inning
in
without
order.
allowing a
Anything on
run
the
or
ground,
a
the way
hit.
this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Let's increase our home runs per 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again.
So we got the
That's
strikeout,
the
and we
3rd
only need
time
one
he's
more
gone
out.
down on strikes in this one. Into the box, Cooper Hummel. He comes to the plate as the
That
last
should do
chance
it.
for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He makes the catch, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. Tonight's ball game comes 3-1 the final. The Jumbo Shrimp rode.
So we allowed the hit,
6th
but
inning.
overall, we pitched really well. And that should be the 5th save on the season already. So let's take a look. You can see the clutch and the home runs per 9 attributes increased 1 point. The other ones, they all increased as well, just not to quite hit the next point total yet. And so up in the top right, you can see Fred Buddy was a 48, and now he's a 49. So he is increasing. And I think hopefully if we stick with the closer, we can continue increasing our stats and hopefully get ourselves in a place to where we move up to AAA. So thank you so much for watching. We'll continue trucking along, and I hope that you stick with it. So thanks so much, and until next time, talk to you soon.